And this is Auntie. And I am here to do my review of 90 Day Fiancé, Season 8, Episode 8. Insecure and Unsure. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. To all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. And to all of my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate tonight's episode, I would rate the episode A, B. I thought that it was a good episode. It kept my attention the whole time. Didn't really have to fast forward through anything. So overall, it was a okay episode, right? Yeah, it was an okay episode. So let's get into it. The first couple that I want to talk about is Yara and Jovi. Of course, last week when we left off, Yara was indicating that she was having morning sickness and all that kind of stuff. And her girlfriend told her to go and find out whether or not she was pregnant. We see Yara go down to the nearest drugstore, and she goes there, and she comes back home. She takes a pregnancy test. She calls her girlfriend, and she is pregnant. Now, as we know, she had already told him that, she did not want to have a baby. She was talking big trash at the table. And, she kept saying how she wasn't ready for it. But if you do the do, more than likely a baby gonna come to, fruition. I mean, it just is what it is. So now, she, has figured out what is going on with her. And now Jovi is on his way home. She said that, she wanted to wait until he got home to tell him. And so Jovi comes home, and she meets him at the airport. He said he was in the bathroom changing, and she was going to stand at the number 5. A lot of numbers came up tonight, didn't they, y'all? But she said she was going to stand at the number 5 and wait for him. And so Jovi, of course, comes out, and he has a drink in his hand. Now, for most of us who do international flights, you know that you're drinking up on that mofo, right? And so, of course, he was drinking, and, he kept saying it was Coke, but it was Coke and whiskey. Hope it was a good Jack Daniels. Okay, but anyway, so she does not tell him that she is pregnant, so we're going to have to wait until the next episode in order to find out if she is pregnant or not. The next couple that I want to talk about is Amira and Andrew. He is just, a count fuckula. Okay, count. I just, he just fucking Stein. I mean, he's a cookie monster. He that peak, and now I got a peak, but he got a peak, okay? And I mean, he's just the worst. Oh my God, he's the worst. He is the absolute worst. Now, I thought that Colty was bad, but him and Colty running neck to neck on being horrible, horrible people. Let me see if I'm going to add you as a moderator because Mary is not here tonight, okay? So, Ray Della, you're a mod, okay? Just look out, for trolls. If you see any trolls, block them, okay? Thank you so much. Oh, Mary is here. Okay, well, Mary, you're not feeling good. Why are you out here? Okay, so anyway, Ray Della's going to help you out tonight, Mary, okay? Get the rest that you absolutely need, okay? So anyway, y'all, Count Fuckula is still sitting over in Mexico, right? And so, he's chilling. He is having the best time of his life. He's like, summer breeze makes me feel fine. okay? He's the worst man ever. So he's over there. He's looking at a family on the beach. He's eating ice cream. This mofo got the nerve to talk about he got two spoons while he looked like he had a glass of cognac sitting on the side. Like, this mofo is having the time of his life. He said that since Amira is now home, he gonna go ahead on and take advantage of this time that this time that he got, right? So this mofo chilling, getting massages. He out there on the ATVs. This mofo horseback riding. I mean, he's living up the life. While Amira, we see Amira on the other side of town coming back through the airport because she was detained for 3 days, and now she's back and she's like, it wasn't supposed to happen like this. I'm supposed to be on the beach chilling, having romantic days and nights with Andrew. Boo, the way that Andrew looked, you couldn't, like, really, a romantic date? Well, who? So anyway, she goes, she's going home. She said that she can't wait to meet up with her father and everything. And so, her father, meets her at the airport. And although her dad is happy to see her, he pissed. He mad, like, for real, for real. And he has every right to be. But I think that, his anger should be towards his little weak-ass daughter, okay? Now, why I feel sorry for Amira, she gonna have to take responsibility, okay? Now, y'all over here, auntie's advice. Y'all know how I go. I ain't gonna make no excuses for nobody. I'm gonna shoot straight from the hips because that's what we do, okay? That's what we do in D.C., okay? We ain't never scared, all right? So Amira is coming back and everything, and she's talking about the detention, and she tells her father that when she was, when she was on the airplane, a half hour after they landed, she was already in the back in the detention center. She said that, they had marked off the reason why they detained her was because she did not have a passport. She said that the envelope was given back to her when she got her ass on the plane to fly back to France, okay? But she said inside of the package that she got, okay, the unwelcome package, was her passport that they said she never have. So, Amira's upset about this thing, right? She just, she can't handle this particular situation, right? And so I'm sitting up here thinking to myself, and, she's saying that she did this with Andrew because, Andrew was putting the pressure on her and she loved Andrew and everything. But on Instagram, Andrew came with some receipts that was indicating that this was just as much her fault as it was his. And she was all for it, right? So, she's sitting with her dad and her dad is like, he ain't about shit, okay? I'm going to tell you right now, he's not a man. He's not a man. A man wouldn't make you do this. Like, this mofo, really, he really isn't a man. He's a little boy living with his mother, trying to play Games of Thrones with the little kids in the house, right? He want to be the big man on the block with a Burger King crown on. Do better. Do better, Count Fuckula. Do better. So anyway, she's, going through, talking to her dad about this. And she's like, nobody wants their father to not like their partner. So, I got a lot of work to do because, at this point, daddy said he's to blame for all the problems in their family. He's the problem for their grandma, their grandfather, their great-great-grandfather, the nieces, the cousins, her mama, him, like Andrew has caused all his problems, right? But your daughter, at the end of the day, is a grown-ass woman, more than capable of making her own decisions about what it is that she wants to do in her life. Now, she, even though the father is talking to her and saying stuff to her, right, she still is making excuses for Andrew, and she still want to be with him. She had that daggone look up in her face like that blank look, that blank stare. Like, I hear you, Dad, but I don't hear you because I'm going to do what the hell I really want to do. And it's just unfortunate that this girl really thinks that Andrew is nothing less than a piece of... Okay? So anyway, we look at, her have a conversation with Andrew. And Andrew, he's chilling, right? He's like, hey, what's up? Hey. And she's like, oh, hey, Andrew. I'm just getting home and I'm trying to get myself together. He was like, what? He was like, I'm chilling, young. I started from the bottom, now I'm here. He was like, young, look, I got I've been ATVing. I've been riding on camels, young. I've been, bungee jumping, like, and then this weekend, oh, young, I'm telling you right now, I got it set up, young, so I could go, I got a tour on Thursday, Friday, I got, I'm going to see, some of the, like, this mofo is living his life up. He don't even care. She was like, okay, it seemed like he don't care. Not seem like he don't give a damn. He sit up there showing off, young. He like, yeah. Y'all, I'm over here drinking. I'm eating. Like, I'm living my best life over this. But look, for real, for real. When I leave here, after I finish having all the good time that I'm having, because I'm telling you now, my shoulder's feeling better. Oh, that massage this morning. What? That massage I had this morning. What? That massage I had this morning. What? Then we going to, figure out what other city, town, state, country that we can sneak you back through. Because this vacation let me know I need some self-care. I don't care about your care. I need self-care. I need to take care of me. So, she's realizing at this point, this mofo ain't getting it, right? He doesn't care about whether or not she was in a detention center. He's sitting up there looking stupid. She was like, it just seemed like you don't care. He was like, I really don't, young. I'm having like the time of my life out this joint, right? And so, she's like, he wants me to go and meet him somewhere else. And Andrew was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. Let me go here and finish my tours and all the things that I'm going to be doing out here. I'm going to finish my self-care. When I get back, we'll talk about it then. Amira is dumb because she still wants to be with this mofo. She still wants to please him, and she still wants to do, like, is she dumb? Like, something ain't clicking. Amira Young, wake up. Okay, wake up. This mofo, then he gonna have the nerve to tell her that she look pretty. She already know she look pretty. She materialistic. She's materialistic and shallow. That's why I don't see why she would convocular. Okay, this mofo look like he about to suck somebody's blood up in it. Y'all know he look like he can get down with the get down. Okay, y'all know what he was looking like. I think she's stupid. I understand the father's anger and all that kind of stuff. But daddy, yo, your daughter missing a couple of marbles, young. She missing a couple of marbles. There's no way in the world I would stay in a relationship with this mofo. The next dump I want to talk about is Stephanie. Stephanie ain't nothing but a sugar mama with no drama. Stephanie is sitting up there packing the bags. Stephanie got 50 watches, 75 pair of drawers. She got shirts for days. She got flip-flops. She got high tops. She got, like, Stephanie is young. Stephanie got so much stuff in them goddamn suitcases, y'all. It's unbelievable. She come out there, she had all these watches. She said one of the watches was $3,000. She said the joint is snake. That watch is sizzling. And she had all this stuff for her man. He ain't asked her for none of it. Stephanie, I don't like women, but go ahead and send me a care package. P.O. Box 2106. I don't like women at all. But please send me a care package. A bitch is in need over here, okay? This woman is buying this man's love. Belize has finally opened up. She has not been with Ryan for 10 months, and she can't she can't wait to get busy with him, right? So the next thing you know, we see her talking to the little cat, And she's saying that the argument that they had, that, she was embarrassed by, this is typical, right? Because they just need to get together. She wants to see how it's gonna how it's gonna be when they get back together, because she believes that this is gonna resolve all of her problems, knowing that her girlfriend, and the tarot cards done bust her ass out. So, she pulls out a ring. She said that this is the ring that, her father gave to her mother. And so she's going to give this ring to Ryan. Now, she says that although her and Ryan are engaged, he's never formally proposed to her. So then how in the hell are you engaged? I guess because she paying that salary at the resort. That's, that's the engagement. I don't know. But wait till this mofo find out about it, right? Ryan got a whole bunch of, now she got a whole bunch of bag of watches and clothes and shoes and all that. But Ryan got a whole bunch of bag of tricks. This mofo, I said cause Santa Claus. She's Santa Claus. So Stephanie's going to present the ring to him because this is the ring. She said that she just know that this is when, this mofo is going to propose to her. And she just be sitting up there. Tonight, I ain't feel like smudging my lipstick. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I didn't feel like smudging my lipstick. I did not feel like having my hair all dried out because that hair is dried out and the ends is broken like a record, okay? Like she just, like Stephanie looks a hot tail mess. So Stephanie, leaves the cat and everything. She, gets in her little car and she speeds off right to the airport because she can't wait to get there. She, too, like Rebecca, has a mask on her face with a picture of the two of them. And so, she is ready to see her man in Belize. When she gets to Belize and everything, he's standing in the airport waiting for her because, you got to take one of them little planes, right? And so, he's standing in the airport and he has flowers and a balloon for her. And she's just excited about seeing him. She got them grandma shoes on. See, now that's one thing. You know what? Auntie, don't go there. But anyway, she got grandma shoes on. And, he's happy to see her and everything. And he's like, I missed you, boo. And they just hugging and kissing and all of this kind of stuff. Now, Ryan goes on and he introduces himself to us. He's currently 27 years old. He said that he been dating her for 4 years. When he started dating her, he was 23 years old. Okay, she just came to the island to get the youngest thing that she could, right? Outside of his cousin Harris. All right. And so, of course, he was 23. He said she was like 48, 49, 50, 55, 60, 70, right? But, he was like, I'm trying to get to America. Ron flat out said, I want to get to America. I want to see how it is over there. Ron don't love this chick. Ron is the typical Louise that Marley was messing with. He said, I'm getting to America, bitch. By hook or by crook or by Stephanie or by some other chick. I'm going to get to America. Every time I have a dream, my dream comes true and I'm going to get there. So Ryan takes her to the hotel. He was very familiar with the hotel that they were staying in. The grounds were beautiful and everything. Had the little plantain shutters. It was absolutely beautiful. This mofo showing her around and all that. Now, I don't know if he got there before she got there and he had already gotten the layout of the room, but this mofo seemed like he was very familiar with this resort. So I got a feeling that this is where this bitch works, right? And so, she's all happy and everything, and she just kissing all over him and all that kind of stuff. And then Santa Claus sits up there and tells Rudolph, you got the day off, bitch. Matter of fact, Rudolph, Vixen, all of y'all go ahead on and take the next 2 weeks off because Santa's already landed, bitch. I got my little bag of treats and everything for Ryan, so I'm just going to be pulling that out. So y'all go ahead on somewhere, eat some hay some damn way. So, Rudolph and all of them, they roll out and everything. So she just started pulling stuff about the bag like this. She got drawers, she got shoes, she got watches. She got headbands. She got all kinds of stuff, right? She just dressed this mofo. She said, you got enough? He was like, oh, hell yeah. He said, more than enough. I'm going to be caping this stuff, right? He going to be selling that stuff to his friends. He going to be an elf. When she leave about it in the next 2 weeks, this bitch going to turn into an elf. He going to have something for everybody in the village, bitch, because Santa has come on his sleigh. I mean, her sleigh. This mofo gonna be taking all this stuff and selling this stuff in the village. She said, now look, this watch right here is $3 grand. He said, you know what, for real, you can save all this junk. and all these trinkets and shit. I need the money. Send me the money, Patch. I don't need you to be doing all of this. Because that means that I got to work a little harder. I got to go out and be selling this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got to stand on the corner and cop this stuff. Like, this is just absolutely ridiculous, all the stuff. Thank you so much for the super chat. Who is that? Thank you so much, Amber C, for the $4.99 super chat. Stephanie was on her Oprah kick. You get a call. You get a call. Okay. Thank you, Boo, for the super chat. So, she out there, with all her little goodies and everything. And he's like, I'm so glad you back. I'm a changed man and everything. But you just cussed her out and hung up the phone on her last week, y'all. So you ain't no changed man. So, she was like, I just want to make sure that I could trust you, even though I slept with your cousin Harris, and I'm standing up here on this high moral ground and acting like I'm all that in a bag of chips, okay? Mary, do me a favor. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Excuse me 1 second. Mary, if you could put the Cash App in there. People have been asking me for the Cash App, so the people who have not been able to super chat. So, Mary, if you could put that in the comment section just one time. Just one time, Mary. Okay, because people have been asking me for it. Okay, so anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Thank you, Mary. So, she's like, why don't you go on over there and get your phone and everything? Unlock that and bring it up over here, okay? Because I done came up in here with my stuff, and you got to pay, okay? You got to pay to lay, you got to pay to play. So he went over there and got his phone and everything, unlocked that mofo, right? She's skimming through it and everything. She looked going all slow. Oh, so who was KJC? And he was like, oh, that's my cousin on my father's side, bitch. I was like, which cousin? The kissing cousin or the fucking cousin? Which cousin is it? Y'all know that was some bullshit. Yeah, that's my cousin. They're going Leah, you know what I'm saying? They're going Missy, all them, they my peeps, right? They my peeps. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you, Lillian Lopez, for the $5 super chat. This mofo done already cleaned that phone off. He know every time you come that you got the same old tricks. Because you's an old lady, right? You're not skilled. You don't have a whole bunch of homegirls that's going to tell you, this mofo is sitting up here. He didn't wipe that phone off. Matter of fact, that's probably the phone that he uses when you come, okay? The real phone is over there at his sister's house, okay? Because he can't have the other women seeing that phone either, all right? He ain't got time to be unlocking and locking phones. You know what I'm saying? Ain't but so many passwords that he gonna come up with. So, he got the little dummy phone. He got the burner phone for her ass, right? And so, she's going through it. He was like, I'm telling you, I'm trying to get a clean slate with you. We starting fresh. From this day right here, we fresh. And give me y'all. Thank you so much, Linda Hernandez, for the $4.99 super chat. Ryan is truthful. He is coming to America. He'd rather have the money, and we know he erased the numbers on his phone. Yes, he did, Linda. Thank you so much for the super chat, boom. He ain't truthful, though. Now, I don't know what you get, Linda. This bitch ain't true. Ain't nothing truthful about Ryan. Ryan got a game, boo. Trust and believe me. We done seen it, smelt it, and dealt it. Ryan know the game. He know how she is. He know she old. He know she don't know new tricks. He know she ain't hanging out in a hoodie hood. He already know that. He knows she's a one-trick pony. So he cleaned them. He brought the burner phone. This bitch ain't truthful. You know what I'm saying? Now, he truthful with us. But he damn sure ain't truthful with her. He ain't tell her he just want to come to America. Linda, you need to send another damn Cash App. Another damn super chat, because that one right there ain't work. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. This mofo ain't truthful. Y'all put a 1 in the comments if y'all think that Ron is truthful, and put a 2 in there if you think he got a game he running. Y'all let me know. Linda, we're going to let them decide, okay? If Ron is truthful, put a 1. If he got a game that he playing, put a 2 in there. Mary Tally, Ray Della, tally that up and let me know what the count is. All right? Y'all go ahead on and put that in the comment section for Linda. So anyway, this mofo is, he got the phone all clean. So, after he got through that, he was like, So, he kissed her, lay her back on the bed and everything. She giggling and laughing and everything. She had the nerve to bring this mofo some daggone glow-in-the-dark condoms. Glow-in-the-dark condoms. Now, you's a desperate old hoe. Thank you so much, Donna Anderson, for the $4.99 super chat. Ron knows about the cousin, too. Okay? Him and Ron and them set that up. Oh, they set that up. Oh, that's a set up. Ray Della, let me know what the count is. Let me know who won. Okay? Thank you, boo. So, she's sitting up there, right? She says, I don't know if you've been a naughty boy or not, but I brought you some condoms that can glow in the dark because, we do it 4 times a night. So I brought you 40 because I'm going to be here 10 days and 10 nights. I ain't doing like Noah's Ark. You know what I'm saying? Doing 40. I'm doing 10 on 10. So this mofo, opens them up. She said, oh, let's see them. So, to open up the condoms. I was like, you's an old hoe, young. You got glow in the dark. You's a little kid, but you's an old hoe. And you got green condoms, glow in the dark condoms. Why I want to see it shining? She said that she even brought a glow in the dark thing to put around his arm just in case he ain't trying to get it up right then and there. She could tie this mofo down, right? And that glow in the dark, and she can go ahead on this, put it on him herself. I said, you nasty, y'all. You nasty. And you embarrassing. And you don't represent all the old heads like me. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm closer to 60 than I am to 50. But I ain't rolling out like that, y'all. That ain't your auntie. I ain't no old hoe. I ain't no... No. Don't roll like that. I ain't paying for no wieners. Okay? Straight up. Now, I'm strictly dickly, but I ain't going to pay for it. I ain't going to pay for it. Now, I will allow you to leave something on the dresser batch, okay? Thank you so much, Amber C, for the $4.99 super chat. Auntie did it. She really say that. I turned out of the episode. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. I ain't telling no lies out here. I don't tell us no lies. Okay, I don't tell us no lies. So anyway, she's sitting up there, they decided they gonna go to dinner and everything because she's not really feeling secure about them because she know that Ryan got some game. So they go out to dinner and everything. They order their little margaritas, and now she wants to talk about the K1 visa. It's really stressful, with the borders being closed. I don't know what's going on with the K1 visas. So he was like, "Look, young, I'm just trying to eat some lobster." I work here every day, young, and I ain't had none of this lobster. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to have some lobster and some shrimp. I ain't really trying to get into no deep conversation with you about, none of this stuff. I'm just trying to eat. I'm trying to eat. So, she was like, all right, then. But let's go ahead and order a margarita. She was hungry, too, okay, because she couldn't even do the toast right because, she was so ready to tell Venezuela, okay, that she, wanted something to eat. So they sitting there and everything, and, she starts talking to him about, not being able to come over. He was like, oh, I'm coming to America. Ryan got serious. Ryan was like, oh, I'm coming to America. Remember I said that. Mark this day down. This going down to history. I'm coming to America. Okay? Ain't nothing going to stop me from coming. Now, what he stopped short of saying was whether or not it's with you or somebody else. Or through a banana boat, bitch. He said, but I'm coming to America. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from coming to America. He was straight up serious about that. He let that food drop on that plate. He put that drink down. Then he got that knife and he got the cutting like that. He was like, cutting like that. He's like, that up on that. She was like, okay. Then she gives him the ring. She says, this is the ring that I want you to use. This ring was my mother's ring. And this is the ring that I want you to use to propose to me. He was like, all right, then. He's like, yeah, let me flip this over. Let me see if it got some holes down in this. Okay, these are like a F, the clarity, like a G, like, I probably can get like $250 for this. Yo, what he looking like he owned a pawn shop? He was looking at that ring like, yeah, I probably could get about 250, 300, 350 for this. Put it up here. Let me look at it real good. What's that? Putting it all up on the light. I said, he wants the party. Young, that ring good as gone. You crazy? Young, is you crazy? You don't know Ron like that? Young, that ring gone, young. You done gave this mofo enough money for him in material things. You done gave him enough stuff. She told me I love buy him gifts. You done gave him enough stuff for him to live for 2 years, young. Is you crazy, Stephanie? Then she sitting up there telling me I don't really trust him. And, and I got to, break down and tell him about his cousin Harrison that I done slept with. Young, that ring good as gone. Young, straight up, seriously. Are you crazy? Ryan has a temper. They were sitting at the table about to argue. Not argue, argue. Okay? Because argue is when you say one simple thing and a person pop off real strong. They go like to 1,000 on you. That's when you about to argue. Okay? Ron popped off and went straight to 1,000. She was like, wait a minute, hold on, no. This is our first night together and everything, Ron. Ron was like, we just conversating. We ain't arguing, okay? We just conversating. You know when a mofo say that? He straight up had to get a grip on it. Thank you so much, Alan, 508 for the $4.99 super chat. Keep it up. Thank you, boom. This mofo went to 1,000. All right, then, y'all. So we off there. Let's talk about Julia. Shall we? Yes, we shall. Julia got up in the morning with her nicely manicured fingernails and was like, I gotta go out here with these fucking animals. Julia is sick of the farm. Julia got up, the rooster and the hens out there making all them noises. Bah, bah, cock-a-doodle-doo, quack, quack. It's all kinds of noises. Can y'all imagine? Can you imagine? Julia woke up and was like, let me go out here and feed these damn animals. So Julia get her little clothes on her little crop top. And she goes on out there. First thing she goes up in there is with the goat. They just, bitch, we hungry. We hungry. Why you hungry? I'm like, she was like, shut up, you stupid chicken. Shut up. Julia was out there cussing the animals. Y'all that seen the show, y'all know I'm telling the truth. Julia was out there cussing them animals out. She was out there like slaving, had poop all up on her face and everything. She said, I look like a pig. I smell like a pig. Like she's out there trying to do her best. She said, I can't do this no more. I can't do this no more. Let me call my father. She's walking up on that. Julia was walking up on that porch. Hey, Daddy. Hi, Daddy. He was like, hey, baby. Hey, beautiful. How you doing, Daddy? I'm sick of this phone. Daddy, they got me on this phone, and I'm sick of... Wait a minute. Hold on. I got my phone. Hold on. Got my phone. Hold on, y'all. Uh-oh. I can't tinker with nothing because you know my shit will fall. I need a phone. God dang it, I ain't got no phone. So she was like, Daddy, look, I'm working on this farm. Brandon keeps saying that, that we gonna leave. And I can't take it another further, Daddy. Look at me. Look at me. I'm all dirty. My nails was manicured all nice and everything. I feel like a pig and I look like a pig. He was like, yeah, you are looking a little... He said, you got some dope-dope. Okay, you got some duke up on your face and everything. It's on both sides. Matter of fact, she was like, Daddy, I'm sick of this. I got to roll up out of here. He just a bitch. You know what I'm saying? When it come down to his parents, he ain't got no spot, and I'm sick of him. He was like, look, I'm going to tell you right now, when there's two cooks in the kitchen, that ain't going to work. She was like, you right about that, Daddy. He said, look, I'm going to tell you, I'm too far away to whoop his ass right now. I'm too far away to whoop his ass, so I'm gonna need you to handle that, right? Because it ain't nothing but a passport, okay? It ain't nothing but a stamp in my passport. She was like, all right, Daddy, look, I'm gonna call him. You know what, Daddy? Matter of fact, I'm gonna cut this conversation down short, real quick, because you know what? You done got me fired up, Dad. Okay, you my hype man. I'm about to call him right now. Love you, Daddy. Love you. Let me call him now. All right, then. Okay. All right. Bye. Young. She went up in that room. She still had that duke up on her face. She sat down. She was like, look, let me tell you something. I know Brandon at work. Handling a couple of rats in Mike said people's houses and some roaches. But I'm calling him right now. I can't even wait. My hype man got me hyped up. I'm calling now. Matter of fact, I'm FaceTiming him. Hey, Joey, what's going on? Bitch, I know you. Bitch, I know you at work, but I need to talk to you right now. Brandon, I'm sick of this. I don't want to be on this farm anymore. Wait a minute, what are you talking about, Julia? What's going on? What's got you so hopped up? Look at me. I look like a pig. I got poop on my face. I don't want to stay here another day. And then I want to leave today. But Julia, what's wrong? What's your phobia about animals? She said, I didn't come here to take care of this farm. I don't give a damn about this farm. She was like, I don't give a damn about this farm. I don't care nothing about your parents. I'm sick of being up in here like this. He was like, Julia, hey, what's wrong with taking care of a couple of little animals? She was like, a couple of cute little animals. A couple of cute little animals. Brandon, I'm telling you right now, I'm ready to go. Not today, not tomorrow, today. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you don't, I'm going to leave. I'm going back to Russia, back. I'm not staying. Julia kirked out. Brandon was like, look, I can't talk to you right now. I'm handling some things, but as soon as I get home, I'm going to holler at you. Julia was like, I can't do this no more. Brandon comes home from work looking just like his mama. I tell you, if you put a little curly gray wig on him, that his mama. That his mama. So, mama's son was, sitting on there and they're, doing what they doing, because I don't know where they was. But Julia is fed up. And I'm going to tell you right now, when a woman get fed up, but is she really fed up? Or is this for the cameras? So, Brandon come home and everything, and his little beat-up monster, he comes in there, Julia, because, at this point, he's scared she done laugh. So he comes into the room. She said, Brandon, I ain't going to be able to do this no more. Like, seriously, ain't no cute little animals on this farm, bitch. These is animals that I've never seen before. He was like, just give it a little bit more time. She was like, Brandon, look, I'm going to go ahead and give you this ultimatum, young. Either I go, we go, or I'm going back to Russia. You choose. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't give a damn about your parents' farm. Brandon was like, you can't compromise. She said, I didn't compromise. I didn't come here to take care of a farm, Brandon. I didn't come here for this. He was like, all right, then. But the thing that pissed me off about Brandon was before he got there, he had the nerve to say that she was ungrateful, that she should be thankful, that, he's trying to build his money up so they can have a place to live. Then you shouldn't have been faking. You shouldn't have been faking, bitch. You flying all over the country, flying the whole family, her side of the family, and your side of the family. It ain't her fault that you broke. I don't either, Island 508. I don't trust Brandon either. Brandon didn't tell her that she was going to be staying up on the farm like that. And then he going to try to thank you, Miranda Gilmore, for the $4.99 super chat. Love you, Auntie. Love you too, Miranda. Thank you. He prepared his girl for this. And like she said, I ain't do this. I've never done this before. If you put me out on the farm, by day 2, me and the mother fighting. Like we straight going down like Patty Duke. Like seriously. Because I could not survive on a farm. I don't like animals either. And ain't nothing cute about them but my poodles. But what? People who have never interacted with animals like that, it's not an easy adjustment. And this mofo so broke and he's so controlled by his parents that he want her to go along with the get along. And she like, no, today that's it. And he's like, you know what? At this point, I'm going to have to, man up and talk to my daddy about it because, I don't want to lose her. I love this girl. He's just scared he ain't going to get nobody else. He don't really love Julia like that. Come on, y'all. Y'all know he don't really love her like that. Shh. Last couple is Natalie and Mike. I think I've covered all the couples. And I think we on Natalie and Mike. Natalie is up in the house. Mike mama coming. Miss Trish got a big stick, y'all. Miss Trish ain't playing with... I'm going to tell you right now, if I had met Miss Trish, I'd be sitting up straight in the chair too, bitch. Thank you, Audrey McLean, parting girl, for the $20 super chat. I think it's you. I can't even say that word on the channel, but I saw what you said. Thank you, boo, for the $20 super chat. If I met Miss Trish, I'd be sitting up there like Natalie was. Yup. Auntie would have straight bitched out. I'd have been like her, too. Every time Miss Trish would have said it, so I'd have been like... When Miss Trish came up in there and she was just as big as Mike, bitch, I was like, that's a big tall order right there. That's a big woman right there. So, Mike tells her, my mother coming over. But before then, the two of them talk. And Natalie has come to, made a decision that she said that she got 2 choices. Either she be right or either she be married. And she's decided she wants to be married. So she said, if I be the lady, my lady, then he won't be so proud of me. So I need to rethink all this. Okay, all this. I need to think it. Haven't got my ring back. So I need to apologize to Michael and get my shit together. Because I'm about to find myself by myself. So Michael come into the living room, because they do everything around this little... Oh. So, they do everything around the fireplace, because that's the only heat up in there. So, Mike coming in with the morning wood. She's like, my gosh, you want to say I'm sorry for last night. I overreacted, and I... So Michael was like, yeah, last night. It was a little rough. But I love you. We gonna work on our shit. Say, yes. So, they hugging and everything. So, the next day, the morning they get up, they on the get good enough morning. And they walking around and they cleaning up because mama coming. And so, she was like, oh, I don't know. Is Michael Shmava Lakshmi? She probably won't because she's a woman and she can feel the how do I say it? She can feel the atmosphere, the atmosphere in the house. So don't think Michael mother gonna really be fucking with me like that. So Mike was like, you good. They was like, tell us about Trish. She was like, my mother. Oh, she a tough cookie. My mother ride horses with no drawers on. She go bareback. He said my mother bareback up on the horse and she only had drawers. Okay. He said, my mama. My. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, wait a minute. Oh my God. My big crying. Oh. Shoot. I hate when I be laughing like that. Hold on, y'all. Let me blow my nose. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God. Y'all, I had to blow my nose. I can't be up in here laughing like that. Oh. Make sure I ain't looking all. Y'all. Jesus. So Mike was like, my mama hard-headed, right? So she was like, hard-headed? Oh, what does it mean? So he was like, hold on, let me show it to you. So he was like, practical, sensible. And she was like, it's just sympathetic. And he said, yeah, she ain't got no sympathy. She ain't got no sympathy. She's like, oh, shit, I know not your mother. He said, no, she hard-headed. And she ain't got no sympathy, but y'all gonna be all right because you the same. You just like my mother. Y'all, my nose is running. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh, that was funny. So, did I jack myself up? Oh, excuse me to all the new people. Oh, okay. Am I still together? Okay. So, she was like, scared and everything. She was like, or to her, he was like, yeah, that's how my mother is. So, mama coming in and everything. Mama big. Mama big. So, Natalie was looking like, oh, thank you so much, Dolly. 613-4499 Super Chat. Love you, Auntie. You always make me laugh. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Nobody's Obliged for the $2 Super Chat. Thank you, boo. Thank you, Sylvia, for the 99 Cash App. Thank you, boo. So, Mike mother come up and then she was like, hey, baby. So, Natalie walked over and hugged her and everything. She was trying to fill her out. So, Mama Son was sitting in there and everything. And there, she's like, Mama was not coming there to play no games. No games was being played. So, Mama was sitting up on the edge of the seat because she, she had to get out. She didn't know how she was going to have to handle everything. So, Mike was sitting there in the big chair. He was rocking back like that. He was like, yeah, now talk your shit. Talk in front of my mom. So, Nellie was like, she had already sized mama up and she knew that mama could take her. So she was like, you know what? I ain't even got time, right? So then, she sits up there, right? And they talking back and forth, and the mother and Mike is making a little dry. Thank you, Randy Thompson, for the $5 super chat. My size hurt, Auntie. I'm sorry, boo. I'm so sorry, Randy girl. I lost it for a little bit. I'm back down. So, they was making jokes, and so she's like, oh, I don't understand. She said, Mike, that's how he do. He jokes, when I made the elephant comment, I didn't really birth an elephant. I birthed Mike. And she's like, oh, okay. So, you got the same sense of humor as like Michael, and I don't always understand. So, the mother was like, we don't care. It is what it is, right? We really don't care. So, the mother done already sized her up, and everything. And she's hoping that, the mother is going to get her that ring that she wants. So, she's trying to butter mama up and everything. And they had already made a decision that they was going to go out and have dinner. So they goes out and have dinner and everything. And, she didn't have Mike on this thing, So the food come to the table and everything. Mama was sitting up there drinking her cranberry and vodka. And I know that she ain't say nothing to mama about it, right? So, Mike was like, he ordered his little food and everything. She's like, we had a competition. So the mother was like, oh, okay, what was the competition? She was like, eat meat. Because, she always looking at her like this, right? Right? So Michael was like, there she go with that bull. She ain't gonna be able to get away with that, my mother. So, the mother was sitting up there like, she was cutting her food like, Michael, what? So she was like, he, eat no meat. She said, oh, okay. She said, try to get healthy. She said, how do you feel about that? She said, he a grown-ass man. Whatever he want to eat, he could eat, right? So then, she was sitting up there, Michael, food came out. He had this little bread, he sliced it and everything, She said, Michael, shh, don't eat no butter. Please don't get no. The mother was like, butter good for him, bitch. Butter is good for him. If you don't leave him alone with that food, butter is good for his brain. Mama didn't even look up. Because she was like, if I look at you eye to eye, if I look at you under my eye, I'm telling you I'm going off. Mama had that thing. She said, butter good for you. Mike, eat all the butter you want up in here. It's good for his brain. So, so the producers was like, why is the butter good for him? She said, it's good for his brain. So, she backed up off of it and everything. So, she was like, so the mother was like, so what's going on with y'all? Y'all get married. I mean, y'all pick a date. She's like, I'm feeling insecure and unsure. Michael, not give me ring. Not give me ring. And, so the mother was like, oh, you talking about the ring you threw back up in his face? Is that the ring you talking about? Because you threw the ring in the bag, didn't you? Michael told me about what you did. Now, I ain't cool with it. But we at a restaurant. We out here in public, and I got some dignity. You know what I'm saying? But are you talking about the ring? How you think the fuck he felt when you threw the ring at him? So it hurt your feelings, didn't it, Natalie? Natalie was like, yes. I was wrong for that. I should not have done that, but right now I'm a little insecure. Mike was like, this is the first time I ever heard her apologize. Bitch, I'd have been apologizing to your mother too for everything I ever did wrong. Okay, because Trish wasn't dealing with Trish was like, so now you see how he feel. So now you want the ring back. You press for the ring back, but you treated the ring like it wasn't nothing. So now the ring valuable to you because you're over here unsure and insecure. So what now? So she was like, well, um, we don't have a wedding date. And so she was like, so what did I do? So the mother was like, look, you concerned about your mother getting over here. Won't y'all go ahead on a hypothetically put a date together? A date for y'all to get married. She's like, put a date together and get that, call your mama, get that date to your mama, and then see whether or not she can get her visa because you want your mother here. She's like, oh my God, thank you, Trish. Oh my God, oh my hand, Trish, thank you, Trish. Oh my God. Oh, yes. I don't have to read back up, but now I'm feeling so secure. Thank you, Trish. She says it's like I push magic buttons, and the magic button was Michael Small. And now I get everybody don't know. The mom was like, no, 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 no. I ain't say I liked you. And I ain't say I'm for this wedding. Because for real, y'all got too many differences. Y'all got too many things that separate y'all. I don't see this working for the long haul. I ain't say all of that. So don't put all of that in my mouth. Okay, what I said was hypothetically put a date together for your mother's sake, okay, to see whether or not she can get her visa to come up over this, okay? So, she was all happy and everything. The next day, she's sitting down, Mike was like, we had a good night. That means Mike got some. They had a good night and everything. So she was like, come on, go, maybe we talk about the wedding date. What date should we pick? So Mike was like, let's do it like, let's push it all the way to the last date, damn near to the last date. So let's go ahead and do April 2nd since you're leaving on the 4th. She's like, oh no, I can't do 2nd. Bad luck. My first marriage, I got married on the 22nd and didn't work. So number two is the wrong number for me. How about number 3? Number 3, Father, God, Holy Spirit. Number 3, yeah, like I said. All them people showing up? Oh, okay. So you want the 3rd because of all them people? She was like, yes. And so, the mother was like, yeah, y'all can have a nice little wedding out there in the back, because you want a church wedding? She said, no. In order to have church wedding, we both have to be baptized. And Michael believes in UFO, so it won't be real. So no. We have backyard, yes. We have backyard. So, next thing you know, her mother called. Doo 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 doo. Mama, shh. Oh my God, Mama, I'm sitting at the table. I can hardly contain myself. Say hi to Trish. Hi, Trish. Hi, Trish. Mama, I'm getting married. We picked dates. We pick April 3rd. Oh, Mama, you're so happy. No. Yes, Mama. Don't have my ring back yet. Yeah, Mama. Yes, Mama was like, health, wealth, prosperity. I'm wishing y'all everything, baby. I'm so proud of you, baby. She said, thank you, Mama. I love you. I love you. So, Mike looking at her. He looking at his mother with the side eye. Him and his mother like that. They like that. The mother was like, look, I still ain't happy about it. I don't think it's going to work. But, this is girl's dream. You know what I'm saying? And so, I ain't going to bust her bubble while she up in here. But, so the next thing you know, she hangs up with her mother. She falls into Mike's arms and she's crying and everything. And Mike is still skeptical, too. Mike believes that they still have problems. And that stuff ain't gonna go right. The mother still believe that, that stuff ain't gonna go right. And so it just is what it is in this relationship. Y'all, I'm telling you, this episode of 90 Day Fiancé, season 8, episode 8, insecure and unsure, got a B rating from your auntie. Ray Della, do you have the numbers on how many people thought that Ryan was truthful or not? Okay. Can you tell me what the number was? Which one won? Bradella. 82 for which one? Which one? The truth That he truthful or he not truthful? Number two, that he is not truthful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. 82 people said that he ain't a truthful mofo. And that's what I thought. Y'all, this is the end of my review. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Thank you to everybody who super chatted. If you have not already subscribed to this channel, hit that damn subscribe button, okay? And once you hit that subscribe button, hit the bell. Hit it twice so that every time I go live, you go live with me. Thank you to everybody. Thank you so much to Raydella and Mary for keeping the chat safe. Love you all to pieces. Good night, y'all.